A griot is a warrior. They had to go through a lot, like we going through. It all started from a griot. It all started from there.
So what are you gonna be doing tonight? You playing? You singing?
I'm singing and rapping.
Turn it up! Yeah, we doing it get low, Nick. N-I-double-C.
Welcome back to the show, and you're listening to KTOY 104.7 FM. Another very eloquent young man, and that's none other than Mr. Marcus Elston, and then we have Mr. Amon Rashidi.
The program, for those who don't know, is called Project Jams. Project Jams is an acronym for Just Another Means of Success. Our objective is to deal with discipline. Discipline is self-imposed order. So we do what we call impact development groups. Impact development groups, we bring the kids in and we deal with the issues that they face on a day-to-day basis.
So when I met Mr. Rashidi, you know, he was challenging us young men. He said, you know, if these rappers and all these entertainers can be so vigilant in the things that they do and they're just entertaining, well, when are you young people going to stand up and have the same fervor, the same vigor, and do the work that needs to be done in the community? At least commit a year of your time back to the community.
It's all right. You got it, man. Hit it again. Hit it one more time.
Pretty black woman, I hope your love never change. Pretty black woman, I hope your love never change. For me, girl, you blow my mind.
The open mics in the Griot Music Revolution is what we call the concept PPT, Poetic Performance Therapy. It's therapy. A lot of these kids, you know, aren't getting the proper counseling that they need.
We found out in most public school systems that 75% of the time when the kids get sent to the principal's office for any disciplinary issue, it's from 1 to 2 systemic problems reoccurring over and over again. How do most educational systems resolve that? By punishing them. Punishment does not change the problems that affect our children.
When they get up on that stage and they can release and people are applauding and giving them the attention that they so desperately need, they feel good. We do work in several different schools around the district here in Texarkana and throughout the country. On a day-to-day basis, for the most part, we'll go in, we'll do what we call impact development groups, where we may be standing in front of the kids, we're talking about the issues pertaining to music, personal crisis that the kids may have. But the really good sessions are where we circle them up. That's when a lot of kids may break down and really share some of their emotions, and the kid right next to that particular kid feels that vibration, and it just goes all around the circle.
We need a structure for our kids to go through, not just kids show up just to shoot basketball. That's what we bring. They need other young men like Marcus here, who will graduate from college, come back, and then commit to doing something. Particularly in the African-American community, you need more male role models, period. I think mentors feel a fundamental obligation that sometimes are missed when people get too busy.
A lot of these kids haven't had a father in the home. Some mothers had left out of them.
2/3 of a child's time is spent at the school. So mentors have an opportunity to come in and fulfill social gaps that are normally missed by the responsibilities that are needed in families. Some of the programs I've seen where people are mentoring, they're together maybe 3 times a year, maybe 4. We're probably together every day, and sometimes on weekends. Neither me nor Marcus want to come to jail to pick any of you all up. Last night could have been really, really disastrous. So I'm not trying to get personal about this whole situation, but y'all gotta check yourselves. You understand what I'm saying? Check.
Check.
This is not just about music, it's about your life.
I mean, y'all know when the situation getting too out of hand, or that you need to just walk away or get back or something like that. Because a lot of stuff that we're trying to do and trying to bring here in Texarkana, we're not doing this in vain. This is all for y'all. So the thing is, y'all got to make sure that the behavior is in check. But people need to know the stories y'all telling on this mic, this is real. And if y'all tripping and fighting and your behavior is not changing, then it's all in vain.
Number one motivator for today's youth is media. What they hear in music, and not just hip-hop music, but music in general. and they are very negative images. So our objective is to change the perspective. Our philosophy is images shape your reality. What you see is what reflects what you feel reflects what you think. How you think dictates how you act, and how you act will dictate how people will react to you. And by utilizing the music, it's giving them something that they enjoy doing at the same time, but also giving them a little different spin. You can't come in and rap about your cars and who you slept with and who you shot and everything else is going on. It's got to be of substance.
Right. Josh came by practice the other day since he don't want to talk about himself, and he's working. And he's about to get his own apartment right now, and he got his head on straight. He ain't got a lot of drama going on in his life, and he's moving forward. So with that, I think we need to give him a hand.
Oh yeah, Josh. Oh yeah, baby.
And I want to say to him in front of everybody else that I'm proud of you, because it's a lot of things that you can get caught up in out there, but I think he stayed focused and he stayed the course, and he's handling up. And I think we need these kind of groups so we can always be supportive of each other.
I think America's in a bad situation now because of war that's on the street. Weapons of mass destruction exist in our communities right now. What's an AKA? What's a 9mm? That's the weapons of mass destruction. What's chemical warfare? It's not just a new bomb that you drop. Chemical warfare is crack. Chemical warfare is methamphetamines. So it becomes our job to get that message out. And it's not always a well-received message. What we're saying right now is not popular. And when it's not popular, people don't want to hear it. But America is having some issues with their youth. And whether we like it or not, if they're not empowered to lead this country, we're going to hell in a handbasket. I believe that.
There you go. There we go. Yeah. Oh, right there. That was it. That was good, but listen up. Hey, listen.
Please, you guys, come out Monday, May 21st. It is going down 7 p.m. at SOS, the School of Success, the Griot Music Revolution Showcase, where all of these things we're talking about come to its fullest fruition. We want grandmama, mama, imaginary friends, Easter Monday, Santa Claus, everybody to come out to these events because they're going to be wonderful, it's going to be powerful, and we really look forward to seeing the whole community come out and support.
Tonight is a celebration of free expression for our children, and that's what this Griot Music Revolution is all about. It's about affecting positive change, and we got some strong, positive groups here.
Some of the kids that will be performing have been locked up. Some of them have definitely been through some trying issues. They just really want to be involved in something, and there are not a lot of things for them to be involved in.
Struggle and pain is all that I know. All that I know. To make it through the door,
It's something that will remain true, and I know it's been hard for me, and I know it's been hard for you. In this life, you got to hold on, and in this life, you got to be strong, and in this life, you got to be ready.
All of the kids, their raps are original. The lyrics are basically about life, love, and liberation. We don't want the audience to just groove and everything like that. When they hear our lyrics, all of these lyrics are coming through real life stories that the kids are going through, that they're seeing on the streets, that they're being exposed to at home.
Let's go, Jane.
I know you feel it.
Yeah.
I know you feel
was black and blue.
I know you feel it. I know you feel
Black and blue.
That's what we're working toward now, is to see the Griot Music Revolution as a reality, to see it in other countries, to see this music with a purpose being heard on radios, to work in public schools, to be able to have an institute where these kids can operate through this technology mentoring and technology tutoring. And beyond that, take whatever we've started to the next level. That's the objective.